Hi, I'm Laurel Arndt. Not supposed to ask a lady her age, so I'll let you guess. I've been rock climbing for just about 20 years now. I started climbing as an alternative to playing soccer because I thought I was going to get hurt playing soccer, so I chose another sport, and that was rock climbing and mountain biking. Probably two of the sports you can get most injured.
This is Isolation Canyon, guys. I spent 2 days with Laurel. It involved driving up to the climb site the night before to get situated and in hopes to get a full experience of what climbing outdoors was all about. So she had me camping out and everything. Speaking of.
Okay, good morning, everybody. We slept in a tent last night at the base of Isolation Canyon. Yeah? So, Laurel's going to take me out to climb today. We've got to pull our asses out of this tent, though, and get our shit together and hike into this base of this canyon. And apparently we're going to have a great time and see some amazing stuff. You know what I also realized is that we got to get you out of bed in order to take us climbing. When are you going to get out of bed?
Any day now.
She wants to have breakfast.
I can do this.
Is it on? Okay. All right, we are hanging out. It's really cold out this morning.
Don't be scared. You're crying.
I'm not crying because it's cold out.
You're scared.
I'm crying because I had to put my contacts in and it hurts in the morning. So anyway,
The sun's crusty.
at least we got to go have some coffee. And we are bundled up in our sleeping bags before the sun makes its final crest and will warm us up.
So close. Look at, I can feel it already.
Is this what you do before every climb? Is you get out of your sleeping bag, wait for the sun to melt the rock?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hope
Or not? That's the wrong terminology. Not melt the rock.
Dry the rock.
Dry the rock off because it's wet up here.
It's wet.
Yeah.
And there's
Laurel, I'm starting to get scared.
why?
That looks like a lot of equipment. What's happening here?
Well,
Where are you taking me?
I'm bringing a rack along just in case we want to set up a directional.
I gotta look at this. Look at all this equipment. Oh my gosh. Is this what it takes?
Well, not for sport climbing, but for trad climbing. Most people find areas like this by having somebody take them.
Like you're doing for me?
I mean,
I don't think I would be able to find this if I was trying to.
Areas that I'm usually probably going to climb the area right down here, but if there's somebody I know over there, that might be a good opportunity for us to join them, and then we can really.
We're in the middle of a canyon, actually. It's the Isolation Canyon, right?
Yeah, Isolation Canyon.
Yeah.
Very few people know about it. It's beautiful quartzite, wonderful lichen, bulletproof rock. Kind of rock you love to climb on because it's just as hard as can be. Caw-caw! Caw-caw!
Is that signal friendliness, or are you arguing with each other right now?
Just like, hey, I'm over here.
Oh, okay. I don't know the language, so one caw means hello, two caws means blow you off.
It's always caw-caw, caw-caw. Not caca.
Not caw.
Caw-caw, caw-caw. Started out climbing in the gym. Spent about 6 months in the gym, working myself all the time and trying to get strong and figure out what this is about. And then finally went outside, which was really where I began to love climbing. I also started ice climbing about the same time and mountaineering. I was kind of like an armchair mountaineer. I think right when I started getting into mountaineering, the big issue on Everest had happened where they lost so many people and all the stories had been written. And it was just fascinating to me. I didn't understand, what people were doing. I grew up overseas and had always skied and been around the mountains, but never really been in them. So I was really fascinated by the mountains. So that kind of drew me into it. It gives you an opportunity to just see places in a different way. I love to travel. There's nothing better than traveling and climbing and riding your bike and getting to the tops of mountains and meeting new people and experiencing new things and kind of overcoming some of the demons that are in your head about you can or cannot do anything. I think these sports for women are extremely empowering, and they show you that you can harness everything you have as a woman and apply it to something that isn't traditionally looked at as a women-oriented sport.
Laurel spent the next hour at least setting up this climb for us, and it was 60 feet up, so I was actually very nervous to make the climb. She did it with such ease, though. I was so confident that I was in great hands.
Okay, so Kata is now on
Hi,
the other
everybody.
side.
Yeah, I'm on the other side. Laurel has taught me as much as I need to know, at least to get me up through this ascent, is what we're going to call it, huh? Mm-hmm. I'm throwing on my climbing shoes right now.
Pretty.
I've got my nice safe helmet, so that way in case anything deadly happens, at least I'm protecting my noggin. And she's already set route for us with the lead, and I have to tell you, I'm pretty nervous, but we're going to try our best, and I'm in good, safe hands, right? Okay, good.
Bueno.
All right, good. Let's
Okay,
climb on.
let's do it.
Let's do it.
How do you feel?
Well, I feel a little nervous, but I'm super excited that Laurel's given me the opportunity to be self-empowered today, and hopefully I make it up this wall. 60 feet up, huh?
No problems. You
Okay.
got this.
All right, okay. All right.
Andiamo.
All right, climbing.
Climb on.
Ooh.
Oh, there's Kata. She made it to the first ledge.
I've already made it past
She did
some
a
of probably the more difficult section.
yeah. She did a mantle move.
We might have a
She
little bit more up here to conquer, that's for sure.
but she
I say my fingers are burning.
hey, nice job, chica.
Okay, I'd like to repel.
Yeah, you're gonna swing just a teeny bit.
Got it.
That's the only thing about this climb is it's got a little swing.
I had such an amazing experience with Laurel. I'll go ahead and let her just finish us off with some viewpoints.
The thing about climbing outdoors is you can make it your own.
Mm-hmm.
When you climb in a gym, you know, they have a route they want you to be on. There's holds that are manufactured. And when you come outside, you can be who you want to be on the rock. And you can do what works for you. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman, or you're 5'3" or 6'2". Some of the best climbers out there are women who are tiny.
Mm-hmm.
And the routes are getting set by men who are bigger than them. But women will figure it out. We're extremely skilled climbers.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of women climb just as hard as men do, and they do it differently.
How so?
They have smaller fingers. They think differently. Body position, body tension.
Mm-hmm.
Most women don't climb with their upper body because we don't have a lot of upper body strength. We climb with our lower body,
lower body.
which is really how you're supposed to climb.
Mm-hmm.
But most men will climb with their upper body because they're strong guys. And that works quite well for quite a long time. But at some point in time, you have to resort to an incredible technique. And that's where I think a lot of women excel.